So I switched to a bodybuilding style for I think the next 6 weeks. So this is I did it last week and this week, and I introduced some cardio. It's a little full body, but mainly upper body, chest, back, a little bit of bicep, tricep, shoulders, and then some lat pull down, some rows. And I'll probably keep it the same workouts or at least similar variations, and then some cardio, which is like a super or a triple set, I guess a superset of 3 exercises, and I'll do like 5 rounds to get some good heart rate going up. I do enough cardio with jiu-jitsu, but it's just better to also have some other extra cardio in here. Light set, just I think 95 pounds, so not too bad. And I always like to go up by 25. I know people go up by like 45s, or like they'll go up like straight to 45 by every set. Maybe for bench lighter, just because upper body is not as strong. Go up to by 25s. I feel like it's super functional, like just like a more functional. I feel like people just kind of blast weights on, and I'm going high rep, like 10 reps. It is a big jump, like I'm not gonna go up another 25. Like I'll probably start going up by 10s, but I do enjoy this. Probably like 2 to 3 minute rest per sets. That's what I like to do. That was good, tough set. Not too bad, like 145. So used to doing like 2 reps at a time, but now increasing to 10 reps. I haven't really got too sore. Maybe the first workout I got decently sore. I don't know if that's just I'm used to going heavier for less reps, and my body just conditioned and just expecting, because the volume is so different. I'm used to doing like a 5x5, now I'm doing like a 4x10. So 5x5, 25 reps, 4x10. You're doing 40 reps, so it's 15 more reps. It does make a difference. You feel more of a burn. And then I'm also doing like a lot of push-ups, like on my days that I'm not doing real chest or hitting it hard. Last set felt heavy, but see how I feel now. Also no clips, I just found out. 2 more. 1 more. I think I was doing 185 for 10 at one point. Now I'm going back down to, what is this, 155. See, if you're gonna get the DJI mic or the DJI kit, the OSMO, get the second mic, because my other one just died. I don't know how much battery this one has, if it says it somewhere, but definitely came in handy right now. So last set, tried to do 20, went back to the original weight. Still got some burning, but I put some good muscle on the last 2 weeks. One more. Yeah, definitely a good chest burn. I should be pretty sore tomorrow. Yeah, definitely good pump at this point. I have good chest genetics. I used to actually not like to hit chest so much. These are just being out of proportions, but now I feel like my legs have caught up, even with like the ACL tear. So now we got shoulder press. I'll probably do like a pure 3 sets, and maybe if I feel like I want to do another last set of 20 reps for original weight. She don't like to my phone in my pocket when I'm working out. It just feels awkward, even if I'm not doing a motion that's, oh, almost broke it. I should put this higher, but I'll do the first set without it, so it'll be all right. Actually, I could do every set because I'm not gonna go that heavy. I should take the hat off. Just like getting full range of motion. It's good for jiu-jitsu too. I can hear all the cracks and pops. Honestly, I probably want to bring this lower. I'll probably just go up to 70 today. So it's at 45 and then 55 now. I think the last time I added 10, so yeah. I don't really like to go too heavy with shoulders. My shoulders do feel healthy right now. See my left one, I think I slightly tore it when I was like 14. I slammed the skateboard on the ground because I was pretty pissed. But Yeah, and then I went to get an MRI and it said it was like literally a small hole. And they're like, it's not worth getting surgery on, so never did. But it's honestly like, it's hurt me a couple times, but not enough to get surgery. So just kind of taking care of it, and I don't train jiu-jitsu too hard anyway anymore. I believe in lifting hard, but training light in jiu-jitsu. Not lifting hard where I'm like destroying my body, but lifting hard so I can maintain it, so not lifting too heavy. And I really don't do a lot of like isolation movements. The most I'm going to do is like bicep curls and triceps. So I can get under this somehow. I can do it like this, yeah. And I like to go just like suicide grip, I guess. Just a little easier. First set doesn't count. True first set. There's always like an exercise that like I always wanted to get really like high numbers on, but you realize like that's not, I mean people do, but you realize you don't have to have like good or strong shoulders. Like if I could bench 225, like that's cool. I could overhead press 135, but still like not a unnecessary thing. So this is 65. In bodybuilders, they like create space between the weights, so that every time it moves, you can hear like click against each other. I'll do it for one set. So second set, 65, and then I'm gonna add 2.5s and then call it like overhead pressing 35s. It's pretty good. Like you see even like high level bodybuilders lifting light. 35 is plenty, 20 is plenty. It's not really about the weight, more about the burning sensation. I do like to be strong though, especially for sport. So it's a good, it's good because I'm still benefiting from getting strong doing bodybuilding. Just summertime's coming up, so I just wanna look good. All right. Oh, really like that lift off. It's cool. This gym has 1.25. So if you wanted to go up by 3 pounds, you could. Then just hold 1.25. That's those kilos. Yeah, 1.25, so yeah, 2.5 pounds. You can go up by 2.5 pounds. I guess that's good if you ran out of place and had a lot of little ones, but I can't imagine. I mean, it's obviously good for like powerlifting. It doesn't really make a difference. Like bodybuilding, I feel like bodybuilding's like, you don't get like unique numbers like kilos. Like you're like, all right, yeah, what's your max like squat or deadlift for like a powerlifter, Olympic weightlifter? And they're like 537. I'm like, how is that even possible? But you realize they use kilos a lot. Like I've never heard a bodybuilder using pounds. Last set, I still got a nice like even chest workout from this. Like can be as straight as possible, but there's still some involvement, right? All right, so last set. Putting the hat backwards so I can not hit it forward. All right, last one. I'll go a little wider this one. A little less stress on the triceps. I don't really like to do it from here, but just so light, it's not too bad. Just a belly lift off. Not too bad. Just did back, lat pull down, and some rows. Just didn't want to record in there. Just like I said, people were in there before, so just trying to make it a comfortable environment for other people. I don't like to record all the time. Here we go, we got the locked on. So right now, doing a little cardio set with some like functional bodybuilding. So we'll do, just because it's lighter, I feel like I can get more reps in. 15 reps of bicep curls, 4 range of motion. 15, actually I might do, actually I'm not gonna do dips today, just because my chest is feeling it really. nice, and I probably don't need a little bit more chest, so I'll just do triceps, and then kettlebell swings I'll do 15. So I feel like that should be a good way to end it, right? So I'll start off with 25. So if I have to go to 20s, I'm fine with that. Just want to make sure my arms are pumping. I don't feel like the weight necessarily means I'm gonna get stronger. So 15, just 5 sets, no rest, just go through it the entire time. I can also use the same weight the entire time. Headphones just died. Don't really want to keep those on. I usually grab a 35-pound, some triceps. Cool. And then probably 62-pound kettlebell. Biceps is a small muscle, so it doesn't really need that much weight, or my biceps are just small, which I'm okay with, as long as I'm doing it. Rotate this. All right, good. 2 sets. It's probably easier to lose subject when you're doing kettlebell swings. Those 2. My heart rate's 5,000. Still tough though, even though it's like bodybuilding. Not to say bodybuilding is not tough, but for like a circuit. I think I did like 16 or something. I did more. I was supposed to. Good pump. It's just really for the ego. A lot of times I do bodybuilding. It's how I got into the sport. So it's awesome, I love it. It's been years since I've gotten to it, but I feel like just smarter and stronger, and just my diet's way better. So definitely would like to see how I can do while I'm still like starting my prime or in my prime. So I think I was supposed to do squats, not kettlebell swings, but that's fine. I'm literally going hiking tomorrow, so probably don't want to do squats anyway, just so it's a little bit easier on the nervous system. But headed home, probably just have a protein shake for lunch, honestly, just because it's like a little easier and I can get more work done. I might have to go down to what was it called, Bergen later. Honestly, I probably won't. It's usually a little quiet there. Last time I went, I was just like tired from like just training in the morning and lifting. So, but it's still like one of my favorite places to go outside of my own gym, right? I just reordered the metal plate, so even if I find the other one, which I probably will, I'll just have 2. So I'm not upset by that. Wish this was easier to scope up. This makes no sense how they decided to do this thing. It's honestly stupid, but I'll get back to recording when I get home. Honestly, it's like mad cold, but after you work out, it's just not as cold. It's probably like 55 degrees right now, and it's not too bad. I honestly messed up and I lost the magnet piece. I have no idea where it's at, but I literally just bought another one because I was going to spend way too much time looking for this magnet piece, which would have been super silly to like go out. Hey, what's going on? Just saw like one of my old best friends, like parents, and that was really interesting because I was super close to this guy, and then still close. Nothing bad ever happened, just kind of disappeared. Interesting. Honestly, just trying to push myself outside of like the comfort zone, but literally the best chocolate milk in the world. I think you realize that people don't even care if you're filming or doing whatever, because they go back into like their own world. But literally all I got was chocolate milk. I really don't think I need anything else. I think that's all I need. I have chicken at home. I'm going hiking tomorrow and I don't really need anything. I have bread and I have meat. I think I'm good. a toothpaste. I don't need anything. It's weird. I'm just here for chocolate milk. It's like a major part of my diet is lactose-free chocolate milk, just so it's easy to make protein shakes all the time. Well, as I am, I always like to go to registers because I hate going to the non-checkout lines, like the self-checkouts. I think they're really annoying, and I don't know, maybe it pisses me off that like you could get rid of people's jobs so easily by replacing them with robots. All right, so I'm in my car right now, and it's also like super, it's like not, it's a beautiful day outside, honestly, like it's super sun, like there's a lot of sun out, but it's just windy, and I don't like the wind. All right, so we're here, we're live, we're back. We're actually not live, I'm just recording a vlog, and I got my two Funko Pops, one of my favorites. This is the Rick Funko Pop, and then I also have the silver-haired Goku, I guess Super Saiyan 4. I don't even need that into Dragon Ball Z, like I probably didn't even watch Super or GT, whatever the newest one was, but or God, whatever it was, with Barris, the cat one. But I used to like it as a kid a lot, so I like collecting. I'm not a hardcore collector, but I had these by my windowsill before, and I'm like, why don't I just put it by my desk? Like, these are so fun and colorful to look at, and like, maybe it's distracting or something, but I'm talking about them in the video now. So this is actually my other one. This is the Nimbus Goku. This is like what I watched as a kid. This is actually Super, I think. This is the one that everyone hated, I'm pretty sure, because there's a different outfit on. But I do love these things. I recorded a little bit of my workout session before, which was cool. I didn't record like my harder sets. So I did chest, which was cool before, and then when I started, like, I wanted to go into a different room and record, but somebody was there, and like, I don't know him that well, so I didn't feel like asking him, like, hey, like, do you mind if I record? So yeah, I was just like a little shy. And I also like didn't just want to like record them in the background. It's like I go to like a CrossFit gym, which is like literally there could be like 100 people in there at one time, or there's literally two. So I'm like, they're probably also going for privacy and like not wanting to be on video. I could be completely wrong, but who knows? Maybe I'm right. I'm getting the face tracking back on. Yeah. So then after that, I went to the supermarket, which you guys saw before, and I built a courage to actually record in the supermarket. I lost my magnet piece, so the one I screwed to the back of the OSMO, and I was looking for it, and I was like, you know what? Like, I can't find this thing. I just bought another one, and then the one I bought is nicer. I'm like, dude, am I gonna spend the entire day trying to look for this thing and ruin my day? Like, no, I'll just buy another one, and then I can keep this one in the house if I need to, and then keep the other one, or I just keep that one in my car as a backup just in case. So, yeah, there's some like sometimes it's like worth spending the money, and I lose things all the time. So there's probably plenty of times in my life where I just wasted so much time, and I'm like, man, I could have just bought this thing. Also, I am going on a hike tomorrow. I'm not excited to go on this hike. The reason I'm not excited to go on this hike is like I love the hiking. I literally love every single person that I'm gonna hang out with tomorrow. But I'm so tired right now. Like I worked out twice today. I did a bunch of work before, and I rather honestly just stay home and like chill. But this is also good for my job as well. I'll get some really awesome content. One of the guys there, he's done so much cool content for the brand, and he's gotten so much better as a videographer. So he's gonna be there, which is great. So we're definitely gonna be vibing. And then another guy named I don't even want to say his name just because like screw it, I'll say his name. It's Dylan, one of all of our Hollow ambassadors, and he's just like a super cool guy into personal training, and like we had this like awesome like introduction, and he told us a lot of details about his life, and just like an overall good dude. And then, of course, like, Alan's going to be there. You guys will probably hear me talk about Alan all the time moving forward. Just a super awesome dude. He owns Hollow Labs. So, yeah, just to be hanging out with him is awesome. I'm just so tired right now. So my body's like, like dreading it. But I'm sure, like, in the morning, I got like 6 hours of sleep last night, which is actually probably like 5, which isn't, like, I mean, 5 is bad. So actually, I had a bad amount of sleep, but I did fall asleep, which is good. I know it's bad sleep when I wake up in the morning. I'm in pain. If I get 8 hours of sleep, I'm like, all right, this sucks. But I could get up. I know I'm going to feel fine throughout the day. I'm going to be conscious. I'm going to be focused. And I've been dealing with a lot of stress, so I shouldn't be that surprised that that I was this tired and whatnot. Also, this is how my ADHD brain works. I'm literally just going to switch to another topic just because I was going to do it anyway. I have to get used to being uncomfortable filming like content. Like I'll start a video and then I'm like, you know what? Like I probably should just honestly keep speaking because I feel like people want like the most natural content that we could have while we're making videos and whatnot. So I'm trying to force myself to like, I don't know if it's a confidence issue where I just start stuttering or if it's just gonna be something I get used to as time goes along. But I'm gonna try to stopping the video a bunch of times and then just record through. Something that I did that was really out of space today that I would never normally do. And I was like literally talking about this before. If I had the magnet, so I was at the supermarket, I lost the magnet thing. If I was able to use the magnet and clip it onto the shopping cart because it's metal, that experience would have been so much better. So I've watched like Sam Sulek do this, and he's probably like a huge inspiration for like why I'm vlogging out. And I haven't even watched any of his vlogs, but I'm like, this guy's just talking for 20 minutes and like millions of people are like watching him. And I'm like, it's interesting. I'm like, how is he doing? Is he scripting it? I'm like, this is just how this dude's brain works. And I'm like, my brain, I don't know if it probably doesn't work exactly like, of course it doesn't exactly work like Sam's, but I'm like, I have a million thoughts. I could literally just get them all out on like in a video, so I might as well just keep going. So I might actually upload this as its like own separate video. And I also took off all my shirt and put another one on. I feel like that one was just like way too big, and like this one's much more comfortable. I don't need like I don't. That's funny. I actually don't like wearing tank tops to the gym. I don't feel comfortable wearing tank tops to the gym. Even though I just started doing like some bodybuilding type form, it just makes me like feel like weird, and I'm trying to show off and like do that. So anytime I'm at a gym, I'm like loose fitted, like that other shirt was way too big. But if it could be like a pump chaser, like I think those are the most comfortable shirts. Or like maybe like a tighter shirt. But like no, I just hate tank tops for whatever reason. So I was thinking about this before today, and like no, like people are like, oh, like you destroyed my self-esteem. Like hasn't happened to me more like recently, but I've just remember like hearing this a bunch of times. And like you can't destroy someone's self-esteem. It's literally impossible. Like yeah, I'm sure you could like affect them and then like they go into themselves and whatnot. But I think maybe you could create it, and then you created the self-esteem, and then you could destroy it. But then it's something technically that you made. So your self-esteem comes from yourself. Like if like someone were like to make fun of you, it's like you ruined my self-esteem. Like no, like you were looking for outside validation, whether that's like on looks or like your job or like anything like related to those things. You cannot ruin someone's self-esteem. You have to like a lot, like maybe something bad happens to you and you lose confidence. Like, man, my self-esteem's destroyed. It's like your self-esteem is not destroyed. You just like we're looking for outside validation to feel good all the time, and that's not a good thing. Like, sure, it's good when somebody gives you a compliment, but you also got to be like very loving. Like, all right, I can take this compliment, but this is this compliment doesn't necessarily define me. And I feel like a lot of times like people get into sports, let's say like wrestling or jiu-jitsu or like football, especially football, man. I see this in football all the time. Like these guys will build an identity around football, and then once their career is over, they're like, whoa, like they don't know like how to structure out a team. So a lot of times like those guys need to go into like a different sport, something really community based. So like jiu-jitsu is probably one of the best examples of like a sport because you could do it at any age. And you could go at your own pace, and because there's such a large, vast age groups, like there's literally 3-year-olds doing it, and there's literally like 7-year-olds doing it. So you could find someone to go at your pace. Obviously, it's dangerous, but like any other, like football is way more dangerous than jiu-jitsu, in my opinion. Like maybe there's a higher injury rate for certain things or concussions, but like generally speaking, jiu-jitsu is much safer as long as you have safe training partners and accidents happen and whatnot. But for like someone like that to go into like jiu-jitsu, and then they're actually on the mat training and like not basing like their confidence off their team's win. I'm sure like a football player like who like did bad during a game but their team won still feels bad about their performance, and they're going to want to elevate that so they can make sure that their team has a higher chance of winning the next time. But in jiu-jitsu, like you're on your own. So when you're taking a jiu-jitsu class, you're fighting somebody and you're able to get them off you and you're able to get top position and they can't get out. Like, dude, like that builds your confidence. And like now it's not like you're looking for outside validation. You actually did the thing. And obviously like people like kind of lash onto their coach and they look for like their approval and whatnot. Like, it's great to have your coach's approval. It's a really great thing. But the same thing at the end of the day, like, you have to have your own confidence. Like, beyond that, like, the best guys in the world in jiu-jitsu are not just relying on their coach to help them become the best. Like, they have to do their own research. So they're studying DVDs, they're studying their opponents if necessary. They're doing more. They're drilling after class. They're doing in extra rounds. They're doing strength and conditioning. So, and if you go back to all this, like, if they want to be the best at something, it's like you got to work on yourself. Like, you always got to be working on yourself. So, it's like self-esteem. It comes from your heart. It doesn't come from outside. Like, it's great to be a world champ. That feeling's amazing, but that's not self-esteem. Self-esteem, you got to create your own self-esteem no matter what. Like, if something bad happens to you, like, that's not your self-esteem. That's just something bad happening to you. So, I just kind of wanted to talk about that. Maybe I'll make some other videos like this. Like, I love ranting about, like, some, I guess, like, a philosophical topic or something. But, yeah, that's pretty much my video for today. That's, like, my vlog for today. I'm just trying to get better at this thing, Like, that's what I wanted to do. I was like, man, I want to make, I don't know, my goal is probably to make 100 vlogs. So right now I'm on, like, number 4. By the time I get to 100, man, like, I'm going to be excited. Shout out to Alex Hormozy. He's probably one of my biggest motivations when it comes to making content and whatnot. Like, that guy's a genie at making content. But if I look from where I started making content to from, like, last year with my iPhone to now, I have, like, this awesome camera, this other awesome camera, wherever my Sony A7, where is this thing? Where is it? Somebody stole it already? That was fast. Actually, I have no idea where it's at. Oh, I see it over there. It's over there. It's, like, safely secure, so I don't want to get it right now. I gotta move the camera back up. Didn't realize what it was pointing at over there, right? But yeah, that's gonna be the goal. Make more vlogs, make 100 vlogs, and try to keep figuring out how to make it better. I probably have to add more B-roll content and just figure out how, like, faster ways to edit, because I'm so used to making minute videos. We're now making these long form videos, so I'll probably watch a couple of vloggers before I go to bed tonight. So I'll probably finish this, watch a bunch of vloggers, and then just try to steal ideas. And then tomorrow I'm gonna have another opportunity to make some cool vlogs. That's my plan. I'm gonna bring this camera. I will have my other camera. Probably just I'm gonna drop it off at his house, and then we'll probably use that camera a little later during the day. So I gotta charge up a lot of mics and batteries and stuff like that. But super excited. I only have 2 batteries. Tomorrow's like the test to see how it runs. I have a thing on Tuesday. I have to go down to we're doing some filming thing on the 11th, the day before my birthday. So we'll see what's going on. All right, guys. Catch you during my next video. Hopefully you guys are liking these vlogs. If you think I could do anything better, let me know. If you think I could do anything worse, also let me know. Peace. I'll see you guys in my next one.